Hello, good evening. Welcome to another edition of Up the Reds, all things Liverpool. I hope we're all well. We're obviously not playing because there's some kind of a tournament happening in some desert in the Middle East that I have no interest in, as you're already aware of that. So we've got this break that we've got. So lots to talk about. Let's start with some news that's come out of Anfield this week that Julian Ward has decided he wants to leave the club at the end of the season, and also Ian Graham, the director of I don't know what you want to call it, analytical research and things like that. Not so sure what that means. It's just a big posh word for me. But yeah, he's also decided that he wants to leave and go at the end of the season. Some people have been asking me my thoughts about that. What does it mean? I have no idea, if I'm honest with you. I come on here to sort of like give my personal intake, but on this one, I'm not so sure about this. There's a lot of other social media outlets are saying that the club's now moving in a different direction to the transfer of players and how we bring players in and how players leave the club, etc. And that Jurgen Klopp has got more of a hand on this. So he's sort of like will make more decisions. I'm not so sure, really, if I'm honest with you. I think we still need somebody like Ian Graham in the post, or his team that go out and do the proper research on players that can play Liverpool's way, Jurgen Klopp's way. I don't think Jurgen Klopp's going to change his style of play. He'll bring players in. He will make players better than what they already had. But I think, on the other hand, we could be seeing world-class signings coming in, ready-made players rather than players that are in their early 20s. We might be seeing more players maybe in the 27s, 28s bracket who can do something for 2-3 seasons and then they can go and without getting any money back for them, if you know what I mean there. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, the club's up for sale, so we shouldn't be surprised that people are wanting to leave. Julian Ward and Ian Graham might already know something. Since Michael Edwards left, he we were told literally instantly that Julian Ward was going to take over that position. There's also Mike Gordon. He's been sort of like sidelined to do other things for FSG. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about this bit. As I say, people come and go from the football club. If it means that Jurgen Klopp's going to have a bit more say on the transfer policies or the way the transfer structure is going to work, moving the club on, well, I'm quite comfortable with that, and I think the supporters should be as well. We can't not say that Julian Ward hasn't been a success. I mean, he's been at the club a long time. Michael Edwards, him and Ian, we got them from, I think a couple of them came from City, and most of the analytical team that we've got on board came from Man City. So yeah, it's just one of those things. It's easy to, without the facts being put in front of you, make assumptions of what's happening at the club. The club's up for sale. Somebody's asked my opinion. Why is it taking so long? Look, I haven't got £3.55 billion in my back pocket. But all I can give you is a perspective of when FSG bought Liverpool. It wasn't done overnight. I think in one of these VTs I made earlier, I said that the process started in April, and we finally took the club over in October. Although we knew at April, May time that FSG were coming to take Liverpool Football Club on. There is a story being bandied about today, going around social media. Even a couple of the football journos who have a slight insight into Liverpool are saying that the club could be sold by as early as in the 2023. But look, I'm quite comfortable at the moment. It's just that we're not in a bad situation, are we? FSG is still there. It's not as if they've sort of like shut off the coffers, the bank. They're not ploughing money into the football club. As you can see, there's the Anfield Road stand still being built. There's other things still going on in and around. Local stuff going on in the community. And, the club's just running normally on a day-to-day basis. And some people are getting a bit worried. Yeah, they've got the concerns, but I feel quite calm about the situation. Like I say, for all we know, the club might be already, an agreement might already be in place for the club to be sold, and whoever the buying party is just doing their due diligence, looking at the books, seeing if everything is correct and above board. I'd be surprised if somebody who is wanting to buy the club would find anomalies in our football club regarding finances, etc. So nothing, all I can. That's my opinion on that. The other thing I have about it is, if I look on the flip side, is our club too expensive to buy? Chelsea went for, was it 2.5, something like that, billion. We're priced between 3.5 and 5 billion. Man United, who are up for sale, they've not even put a in-between tag. They've just said they're looking for offers over 5 billion pounds. So you can see the contrast therein. So yeah, that's it. So on the price bit, are we valued too much? I don't think so. It's the going rate. The only other further concern is the Americans are pulling out of two of the biggest clubs. I know that the Glazers have not been really good owners at Manchester United, but we've sort of like had a mixed relationship with FSG here. Okay, so we know that they were sort of like trying to do things quickly without any supporter participation, but obviously that soon got changed, etc. But yeah, is the Premier League brand affected by this? I'm not a big favour of the Premier League. I think they make a lot of money, and they don't trickle that money that they make down to the lower echelons of the football pyramid in this country. And I'm talking about level 6, level 7, from there upwards. Money's very sparse for these clubs at that level there. But that's a different conversation for a different day. So let's talk about what's going to be happening in the next week or two. So the players that are not in that cup competition in the desert are soon going to be meeting up and flying out to Dubai. Liverpool have got games there, as you know, with AC Milan. Arsenal in the same tournament. Is it called the Dubai Super Cup or something? And is it Lyon or Lille going to be the other opponents there? So the lads that have been away, they've had a break. I've seen them on Insta and on Twitter, sunning it up with the families, which is nice to see. Good break they can have, but they'll soon be back doing the shuttle runs and things and game time with them when they get out to Dubai. All those games are on LFC TV. Sorry, it's been a long week. I've got me wine here as well. Yeah, long week work-wise, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be good. We'll probably be seeing a lot of youngsters playing in those games as well. And then obviously we've got the first game back after the tournament in the desert. He's going to be against Man City in the Carabao Cup. So nice tasty game to get back into it before we play Aston Villa. Right, I'm not going to say any more on that. The person who tweeted me asking me for my opinion about the comings and goings, well, there's more goings than comings in. That's how I feel. If I was concerned, I'd say something at this point. But look, we know what the score is. Clubs up for sale. New investors probably don't want to put the money into the club to invest. They probably want to own it outright. And who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to take the club to the next level? One thing I will say about Julian Ward and Ian Graham is we've only got one transfer window before they go. Theoretically, we've got two transfer windows. I mean, they're leaving in the summer. I would imagine that when the season finishes, they'll be gone. So we've got one transfer window. I don't know how much input they'll have in the January window. If anybody's going to be coming in, there's only one name that's been bandied about in Jude Bellingham, but I'm not. Look, I've been a supporter of this club for a very, very long time. Unless I see him in a Liverpool shirt, unless I see him leaning against the liver bird, the badge, I'm not going to waste my breath or worry about things like that. But what I'm looking forward to is to seeing the Reds playing again, even in the training sessions. Don't forget that the under 18s and I'm not so sure about the 21s and the ladies team, they're still playing games while there's a break in the Premier League. You can always go on Liverpool's website and have a look at the dates on when they're playing. I normally write them down for you guys and let you know, but I just wanted to do this quick video just to let you know. If you like what I've said, you want to subscribe, press the subscribe button. More of you get in touch with me, more debate that we can have. There's no silliness on here. It's just quite straightforward. Let's talk about all things Liverpool. And if you want to leave me a comment down here. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. I know I'm going to enjoy mine. I'm going to probably take in some non-league football, either locally or I'll watch some football on TV apart from that tournament, as I say, in the desert. Right, have a boss weekend. Up the Reds.